Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I am your host, Mary Ellen. This is an episode of Craft with me where we are going to get closer to the finish line of the spring journal. It is going to be fall by the time I'm done this. But I have something I want to do after this. And while April is going to be reserved for the Junk Journal Round Robin with Cindy at Studio Lou and Shell at Shell's Creative Chaos, the Paper Terrace, maybe, so to be verified, has done a dollar store make a junk journal for less than $20 challenge, and oh, that looks yummy. So I have no sense of self-control, and I have bought the materials, but I cannot use the materials until we finish this. But I have the next journal. With any hope I get this one done. Okay, so where are we at? So before I get started, this is also Thrifty Thursday. The only thing that I have from Thrifty Thursday is I have a local library that does a perpetual book sale, and I got this, which is a Reader's Digest Great World Atlas from 1961, and it is massive and gorgeous, and the pages are just look at that. Look at that, would you? So this is the Earth's treasures. So these are all the rocks of the earth, the sky of the earth, and then Pacific Ocean and blah blah blah. You know, I was going to say the planets, the countries and so forth, but the colors are just so yummy, and the pages are nice and big, and it's $2. I couldn't say no. Oh, and the other thing, I'm going to show you this. Look at the leaf colors, the leaves. This is amazing. So this is an old time mappy from Jacques Cartier, 1550. And then I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? I don't think you can. Right there, there is an embossed stamp, which I really like as well. So it is the Great World Atlas. And I don't know if it's the Great World Atlas or the Great World Atlas. Feels like there's missing a comma there somewhere, but anyways, I am just avoiding perhaps getting to this. So where are we at? Where are we at? Yes, so I think I showed you this. I have it glued in now, so we've got like a book. Oops, it's very exciting. Something just fell out. Where do you fall out of? Well, that'll teach me. Maybe I just put it somewhere. I'm just gonna do that. Do that. We can't do that because that's the other side. I don't know. We'll probably have to find a place for it. Or there's a pocket there that I've already stuck in, and it was just in the leaf waiting for it to dry so I could just tuck it in. We're just going to do a little fast flip through. Yeah, so I have no idea where that's going yet. So, it was a whirlwind of an update, and now we're back to crickets. It's afternoon, I have my cup of tea. It's overcast and it is raining, but it is warm, so I will take that. I don't need to pick. I like the way that turned out. Also avoiding, and I think this is going to be a bit of it rests happily pushed out. So I don't know that I can put too much more in here. I do need to worry about the, it's not the cap. What do we call this? Journal topper. And I think it's that rabbit maybe that I need to put on here. But, okay, first things first. I need to put Buddy in somewhere. So this is pretty tag intense. I like that. You're kind of right on that. I think I don't want to put anything more in the first signature for a while because it's, I've enthusiastically filled that one. Does this flip open? No, this just comes up. That was one of the things I think that I wanted to do, was just a very light dusting. So we can see that there are cards there. Oops. Oops. So that one goes there. And this one, oh, he's so cute. So cute. Woulda, woulda. There we are. That's better. Him in like that. That's better. I can see those much better now. Okay. There's the little egg dewy. There's that. It's a lot of blank. Would you go here? Or somewhere where there's, I think that's probably a better spot. Or this. So I'm picking these two pages because they are less easily written upon. So maybe there. I'll keep going. See if there's anything else. Yeah, I like that one. Could go there. Yeah, let's put them there. Okay. Where is, I need something that's, I need something in a pocket. It seems to me I do. Oh, boo. That's going to cut them off. I don't like that at all. Well, I suppose I can trim it. Let's try that. There's one. I don't think I'm going to need all of that, but you shall see. There. And if I sort of glue that and glue that, where does he need to be? Sort of, if I do it there, let's try that. Seems like a natural edge to follow. So if I plunk that down like that, there we are, yes. And then he's giving us the long-suffering stare, and then you see Buddy go, that's gonna be good, I like that. Okay, look at that. We're rolling along. I am hot, because there's nothing like having a cup of tea to raise, your body temperature. There we are. Oh, phew, that was work. Oh, we're all inside out. Well, by the time I get this sorted out, the glue will be flattened out, we hope. Okay, I like the way that trim has gone. I don't even have to do any additional coloring. The color looks like it just sort of follows, which is nice. Here we are. I'm not going to tuck it all the way in because I don't want it to hit the glue. That should be pretty good. There we are. Buddy's in. I should count as well how many bits and pieces are in each one of the signatures. Should we do that now? And then we have a sense of where we're at? I'm going to say yes. Because otherwise, I don't know where I'm at. I kind of need a blank piece of paper. Let's use the back of an envelope. It seems like a better place to do some calculating. So Sig 1. Sig 1. Sig 2. Sig 3. And what am I counting? I am counting tagged pages, so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Okay. Signature 2. That's 1. That's 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Aw, 1. Still like that the best. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, so it's less awful than I thought. So I almost have 19. Theoretically need 1 there and 1 there. So I need 2 more and the topper, and let's call it done, because I need, so I need 2 more tags pockets. I need to do the spine. I need to do the ties. I need to do the topper. There we are. Okay. That makes me feel much, and the other thing that I found some, what I think is fun washi tape, so we might be able to do some decorating. So, final decorating. I went from 2 tags to, here's a laundry list of things that I have left to do. That's okay. We'll be fine. We will be fine. Oh, that's the topper. Oh, and that's what that was. This, maybe. That might have been why I had that out, just as a way of being able to do some framing and or do a pocket. Let's not fold it, but I'm going to do this paper clipping so I don't lose Buddy again. It's big enough and it's that face up and I know that image. So let's put topper off to the side. And what do we have left for tags and things? It's bits. Lots bits. One of the things that I'm thinking about for the April round robin, junk journal round robin, is getting a bunch of pre-made tags, like blank tags, and then just having that as my standard base, unless one of the things introduces something that is obviously going to be used instead. So I don't have to do what I do with the color box, which is think of what am I going to make with this? Because that's a lot of mental decision making. That is heavy. Oh, and I've got this envelope. Look at the size of that window. Oh, love that. It will be such a cool pocket. So that's an option. Oh, I don't have anything hidden under there. Sad pants. The other thing that I was thinking of is, okay, we are not doing the topper, Mary Ellen. We are doing, attention all personnel, for the love of Pete, we are doing 2 journal cards. Oh man, do I get distracted easily. Okay. Let's back out. Yep. So this was something. Why didn't I like this? I don't know why. It's perfectly okay. I know why I didn't like that. I could use that as like a hingy binge. That might be all right. And the other thing that I thought of with these teacups is this one might be a great pocket. Like the teacup pockets, I really like that as an idea. Like that would make a marvelous afternoon high tea journal. Or even just Happy Mail, and you have a bunch of teacups, and each pocket has a little bag. Can you imagine? Cindy's trick is to sort of cut there and then be able to sort of tuck it in, so you have a tea bag within the teacup. Oh! Still not focused. Okay, that was for the paper doll. This is another one of those. It's a postcard. I wonder if I could do that. That'd be fun. So what's my thought? My thought is to essentially create a postcard. I'm putting this out of the way because it's in my way. And then using a teacup. There, that's what I'm looking for. A teacup to embellish it. We'll do a quick whiz around. Just see how it goes for fit, anyways. So Gracie, bless her heart, is finally asleep. She has been running around the house literally all day because it's spring and all of the animals are back and all the animals are Twitter-pated, and she's an animal and she might be Twitter-pated, and it's just like, oh my gosh, boo, go lie down. That might be kind of nice. Maybe a little something somewhere. I don't want to cover up too much of that writing. Stamp might be nice. But like that. It's not very on theme, but might do it a pinch. Let's keep going. We never did any Nancy's yet. Oh, yes, here's some things. Here is some things. Some nice narrow cards. And is there anything here? Is that the same thing? That's the same thing. And then what's this one? It doesn't matter that I just sort of cut that off like that. Let's do these. It's too much decision making, and so this is not the right color. I think I've used that one. Might have used that one. What do I want to do? If I do that, so that's a good idea. If I use that as a flip out kind of thing, and I use that as the tag to go in, that's fine. So let's try that. I need backing, and I need backing. And I don't need too much. So I can be at least at the bottom of Lewis Johnson. Let go. I have a fun thought. Nope, glue it first. For the, is that gonna, it will if we cut it right. So I need to cut some of this off. For creating some tag bases. It in part comes from K3N's Cloth Tales. She is doing, she's a stitcher on YouTube, and I'm following her weekly series, her weekly stitch along. And she does a, it's not Wittering Wednesday, but it's some kind of reason to make Wednesdays more livable. And it's not part of the series, but it's something additional. And she is, what's she doing? She's exploring at the moment log cabin quilting in a hand stitch kind of way. And there's somebody that she follows, because everybody is a parent or a student of someone else. A woman who, what did she do? She did an art piece, art quilt. My goodness, that was a lot of words. And she combined material with paper. And you know how you don't think of anything until somebody thinks of it, and then they tell you, and they go, oh, that's it. So I would really like to try to do some kind of log cabin quilting with washi tape on like dictionary page or maybe my maps, and yep, that'll work. And create like some base cards that way to see if it works. Let's just keep going. It might be too much, it might not be, but I've got tabs. These. So yet another thing that I'm super excited to try. Oh, yes. Okay, I just need it to stick. There we are. Might be a little something else that we want to put on, that's fine. I'm gonna do a fancy. I will do a fancy. Oof. Shaking all the bits out of that. There we are. So that's gonna go in there. Test it again for the 18 millionth time. What's the difficulty here? Let's see. That seems to be a little bit better. Now try it. Oh, I see. So there is a seam, the paper seam, that's right at the bottom there is what this is getting caught on. So I need to think about that for a minute. Oh, did I just ruin that? No, I didn't. It's just pleated. Silence is an indication of me thinking. So, what do I want to do about that? One of the thoughts that I have is, get my voice back. How wide is that? That's not going to work. You need a sheet of paper. Books, do it again for the 18 millionth time. And I need, will that be okay? Sure. Use that. Try it anyways. Cut it down a bit anyways. I like that yellow. So, if I were to take off the back, you know what I mean, Jelly Bean? I can hear you say, not a clue what you're thinking. Does it matter that much? Well, it kind of matters to me. I really just don't like anything that where the user has got to struggle. I mean, there's so much struggling that happens in life anyways. You should not have to work if you're going to use a journal. Because one of the beauties of well-engineered things is that they are well-engineered. Oh, fiddly faddly, fiddly faddly. That's the right size. What is here? Is there a tab here? Yes, there is. Okay. I kind of need to trim it for sure. Okay. And this is what some groups would call total avoidance. And I am on board. Now, which side did I want? I wanted the line side. Can I have it high or low? Does it matter? Over a bit. Here. A little straight. Okay. Maybe that's what it needed. There. Okay. That I am happy with. So, next 9 yards is to put this back on. And I need this back to fit, which it will do for that. And I need to keep one of the other sides. So we need to cut it down even further, which we can totally do. Here we are. There's one. I think we can do to that. I think I decided. Oops. Where? There's that. Okay, and I'm going to wait to cut the top until after it's glued. And I should take that out before I glue. So that's going to go there. So it needs to be lined up more or less like that. That's a good bottom. I'm just holding it up to the light. There. There. Just a skosh, just a little skosh. There we go. I'll be there. Okay. So we've got some bottom and then the side, and we should be able to just gluey glue to our heart's content. Maybe do some folding over, depending on how it turns out. Oh, I didn't need to, no, never mind. Okay, and where's the little mark? There's the little mark. Okay. There. Okay. We can cut this off. That top is going to come off. I surely don't advise having this much elapsed time between the start of an envelope and the end of an envelope or pocket. It does not help the cause at all. I should probably just have stamped that, but oh well. Okay, and then we have options. That is such awfully done. Oh, look at that. There, that's just, least it's clean. There. There. And I just want to see what that looks like turned up. Yeah, we can do it. Oh, we've got enough glue that it's just fine. Okay. Then, either way, yep. Yep. So I haven't trimmed the sides yet because I don't know which, is it going to be a flip out this way or is it going to be a flip out this way? So I've kept them both to give me enough options. I wanted to put something on here. My goodness. Like a little label or something. Do I have labels? Do I have anything? I must. I wonder if I put any in here. Because getting up was such a long distance. I did not. Not in there. How about my other tin? Oh. Well, that might be fun. Just something to sort of break the monotony. Make sure the music is the right way. No, sure, why not? Nothing says spring-like music. And I'm going to cover up the butterfly, but maybe the butterfly will, you'll be able to see it. Behind the music. There we are. Okay. It's a lot of work for one tag, I'm not going to lie. Okay, so that is all fine now. We need to find a page in the second signature. So in this signature, so we've got stuff, stuff, not, stuff, not, not, not. So it needs to be, nope. Do that. Could do that. Oh, yeah, I think that'll work. Yeah, sure, that's what we'll do. So, oops, sorry. I'm going to see if this will, is that okay if we just sort of fold that over and glue it? It's a little dark. Maybe we'll just cut off the trim here a bit. Yep. There. fun. There. There. And now we have finally, this is the fold over. So where do we say we wanted to put this? I think it's in here. Yeah, that'll be all right. We do that, or we can do it flat. I'm gonna just have the flip out. I like it over the other edge for some reason, but I can't entirely explain. Oh my goodness, after this we only have one more. Now then, about where? Maybe about there. Like it kind of needs to compete with that, I think. That'll be good enough. There. Okay. So where's our list of things? So we now have that is done. We need one more tag for the back end. Blah, 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 blah. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. This kind of really only needs to be, or do we need one? Yes, we do. So 1, 2, 3. Maybe on that sheet. Maybe. Or we could just, that's code for zhuzh. So I know I've just cut this out. That so doesn't go with that page. Never mind, as you were. No. Oh, we're gonna do this again, are we? Yes, we are. I wonder if there's anything in here. Needs to be like the right color. I think these are all gonna be a little bit too big. Ooh, too big. No. Well, we'll just keep looking. We only need the one. We have all of those extra bits and pieces that are in here of the actual book. Ooh, we've got some bunnies. Let's see. Let's see what we have here. Where's the page? Here's the page. Upside down again. Wow. Oh my goodness sakes. So that could be the fun. That could just be just like a flip out. That could be just like silly. Not silly, but you know what I mean. Where do we use? It wouldn't be too bad. A little bit on the top. It's an option. Would have to be this rabbit because it's got to go that way. So that's fun. Do. You look sad there. So that might be fun. Just have like that as a pocket, and then like that is as thick as a thing you wants it. Or does this go better? I think this one goes better. Well, let's figure out the pocket first, and then we'll sort out what we'll put in the pocket. And I need a sheet of paper. It's blue. So that was a big pause. I could, is there anything? Yes, there is. So, I'm going to get out of the way again. If I cut him out, and I am just using this as this is what Rachel does. She takes paper, she just folds it over, glues it onto itself, and then she's like, okay, that's going to be a pocket. Let's decorate it. Let's try one of those. Possibly way over glued, but that's okay. Well, that's what she does. Just folds it over, and she says, okay, that's going to be a pocket. And then she says, what does she say? She says, let's decorate it. Then she'll say, oh, I like this. I like this. There we are. And she also does the, I'm going to put this under the mat so that it dries a little flatter. There we are. And she does this cutout first, like the hard, difficult bit. What do we call it? The difficult second album? I think it's a music joke. I don't really understand it. But I think it's when you have a hit album, it's really hard to do a second album because everybody thinks that, oh, you're gonna make a hit. And so it's always the difficult second album. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. There. There. Okay. A little bit of white. There, that's better. Okay, let's see how this bit. This is the top. That's what the fold over is. I would like to have some one of the things she always relies on is a book page, and I have some really nice German book page. And I also have some Canadian book page, some English book page, but I want the German. Because the German looks way more fun. Okay, you come out this way then. Oh, seriously. Oh my goodness, so the thing that just ran through my head is this is Hass and Pfeffer. So if anybody is unfamiliar with Bugs Bunny, who it's a cartoon, they have a whole series where there is, I think it's Elmer Fudd, who wants Hass and Pfeffer for dinner, and Hass and Pfeffer is, I believe, German dish that is served that requires rabbit. And so having German and a rabbit makes me think of Hass and Pfeffer, and that would be so funny to be able to just stamp Hass and Pfeffer. Okay, so we've got far too much border I need to get rid of. Oops, that's a little bit too tight. Ooh, this is fragile. There. Now, let's see how deep this pocket is allowed to be. So I'm going to cover that up, maybe. Stop. Do that. Where are you going to be? So, but there. I could get Hass and Pfeffer. I'm thinking of stamping it, but I could also cut out individual letters. I would not torment you through watching me look for and spell out Hass and Pfeffer, but it would be funny. I might do that. Okay, so there's one thing we need. And how wide? Okay, it's going to be on that side. There we are. Good enough. Okay. Now where's, okay, that's the fold. Okay, okay. We're getting there. We're getting somewhere. Here we are. So maybe that goes about there. So I have it like that. Oops. Okay. So I want to have a little bit of the white showing for his, whoa, Tommy. There we are. Stay. That's going to be like that. There should be something else. Doesn't have any color. What about a little bit of this? Sure. Let's just throw caution to the wind. I have no idea where almost, yeah, just a little bit of pinky pink. Okay, that is very little amount of washi, and I think I've got all the stick off it. Why am I sticking washi tape on when this hasn't been stuck yet? Bless my soul. Oops. Okay, we're gonna have to stop after this because we're almost at an hour. But a pocket and a half, or at least, yeah, a pocket, a tag, another pocket, almost, and close to the finish line is amazing. There we are. Now we'll do my little pink bit. Little pop of color. Yep. I know, it's not the normal way around. That's okay. I don't need it to be. Nope, that's no glue on that. No. Oof. There. Okay. And so that is going to go there. Maybe with a little bit of that trimmed off. That's fine. I did not put any glue on this. What a mess. There we are. Okay, now we're good. And then we will figure out what we're going to put in the pocket. So I'm going to call it now. As always, thank you so much for being here and having shared some company with me. I surely appreciate having you and having somebody to talk to, because clearly I need all the audience support that I can get, and you give it to me in spades, and I super appreciate that. I have to say it now. What is my outro? My outro is please take the very best care of yourself, stay out of trouble, and we'll see you real soon. Love you lots. Bye now.